Welcome to the Awakening Women podcast. I'm your host, Leanne Oaten, and for almost a decade, I have been a transformation coach and therapist. This podcast is all about lifting the veil of consciousness and awakening to the truth. It is also about helping you to raise the bar in all areas of your life and relationships by starting with you. If you're ready to take back your personal power and reclaim your life, you have come to the right place. I'm so glad that you're here, so let's get started with today's episode. Part of committing to our own growth work, to committing to finding ourselves and getting in touch with who we really are, what we really want, what we really need, and what we deserve, what we desire, in order to really fully step into that, we really have to be okay with the idea of losing those that are not in alignment with that version of who we are. We can't really fully step into that, into reclaiming the parts of ourselves that maybe we've never connected with ever. Maybe there's parts of us that we have allowed to be beaten out of us in a sense, right? Where we have felt like we couldn't fully be who we are and own our own feelings and feel what we feel because we are used to parents or partners gaslighting and minimizing and telling us that our feelings are too much, too this, too that, we're overreacting, whatever. Stepping into the truth that that is not true and owning our feelings, fully standing in how we feel is part of the healing process. I just got off of a client call where she said something really brilliant. She said that you will not be able to grow until you're willing to tell yourself the truth. And she's been experiencing exponential growth, like massive breakthroughs. She's a one-to-one client. So she gets a lot of private time with me, but she's been experiencing radical shifts in her own growth as she's navigating her next steps. And that was what she's attributing it to, is like taking ownership and being able to say, like, I have to figure me out now. Like sitting here talking about the narcissist and focusing on what he's doing and not doing, that's not going to grow me. And it feels like shit. It feels awful to be sitting in that and focusing on only that and not getting anywhere from that, right? It's painful. It's a really painful place to be. Being in a place where all you can do is vent about the situation, right? It's an awful negative energy vortex. So my message here is that in order to know that you're ready to experience your next breakthrough, you're ready to actually take steps to grow, is that you're so sick and tired of the cycle. You're so sick and tired of yourself. You're so sick and tired of feeling awful and drained and shattered and like you can't even function. You have to get to a place where you're sick and tired of where you are in order to take that step into the next thing. So if that's how you're feeling and you are just not sure what those next steps are, you know you need to do something, you're in that in between, I'm in this, I'm confused, I don't know what the fuck's going on, to I don't know what my next steps are, but I know I can't do this anymore, then get yourself into this cohort of End the Cycle Evolve. I'm offering weekly coaching calls for the women in the group, and I'm not sure when I will open it up again for other women to come in. I want to close the cohort and really feel into how I'm going to do those weekly calls and how that's going to go. So if you are wanting to get on a call with me every week and have an opportunity to get on and get coached, get yourself in there. You'll also get access to my End the Cycle Evolve process. This is what I take all the women through, whether they're a one-to-one client or not. So if I have a one-to-one client, they do the program as well. And the shifts are exponential. Like you will not recognize yourself within weeks of diving into the material. That is a promise, because that's what I hear every woman express in one way or another. I believe in the program. If you head to leanneoaten.com/evolve and you check out the page and scroll down to the bottom, there is endless testimonials and stories of women who have taken it, just a handful, because there's many more I haven't gotten any testimonials from, obviously, but the ones that I do have are on that page. And I know that the program works, and it works if you work it. So if you are wanting to get in this live cohort, it's a 6-month mentoring where I guide you through wherever you are now in the relationship. This offers you the ability to have support on the other side if you leave and you're dealing with rebuilding and the parenting and the potential dating and all that on the other side. This gives you that longer term span of time to get the mentorship throughout the whole process. So that's why it's 6 months. It's there to guide you through, so you're not left hanging if you leave and you're like, now what? I want you to feel supported on the other end. So make sure you head to leanneoten.com/evolve to get registered, because registration closes tomorrow, which is April the 28th. And right now you can save an additional $600 on the registration fee and get yourself registered. I hope to see you in there. Take care. Thanks so much for tuning into this episode of the Awakening Women podcast. If you love this show and it has served you and helped you on your journey, please take a moment right now and leave a rating and review in iTunes and Spotify. If you'd like more daily content, videos, and inspiration, come on over and join me at Awakening Women Support Official over on Instagram, where we can connect and you can continue your transformation and growth journey. And I'll see you online.